Coach James here. So today I want to give you guys a variation on the overhead press. So especially if you have tight shoulders where you're not able to actually get overhead, maybe you kind of get stuck here. Honestly, doing overhead press with a barbell or dumbbell or even bench press would not be ideal for the shoulders. So I want to introduce a new variation of pressing. It's called the landmine press. The good thing about this press, it helps you overhead press safely because it's going to go more at an angle. So especially if you have restricted shoulders where maybe you get stuck here, this barbell will actually help you get into that overhead position safely as I press. So notice how when I press, it goes right in line with my range of motion. Now, if you're extra flexible, then you would be acceptable to do an overhead press without having to use the landmine, but most people have tight shoulders, so this is a great safe way to build strength, but then also build enough mobility to actually start increasing your range of motion overhead so you can actually press safely overhead without worrying about any shoulder pain or rotator cuff tears or anything like that, okay? Now the best way to utilize this, again, if you don't have a landmine attachment, you can just put a barbell in a corner of a wall and it works perfectly. I like to go from a half kneeling position for the biggest reason I'm turning on my core along with my shoulders. It's a lot more stable position. It makes it a more total body position. So the best thing to do, start in that half kneeling position, my back toes tucked underneath, my ribs are down. I don't want to extend my back. My ribs are down. And then I'm going to press and lean forward, and I'm going to pull it back down from here, press and lean forward, and then pull it straight back down from there. And that's the half kneeling landmine press.